And that's right after
Mexican channel.
I'm like, I don't know if this is a red flag or a green one. It very much depends on what else happens. And now I'm
sorry to stab and leave you.
I did this morning, finally. And I we're gonna be friends or whatever, and then they just
Yeah, I told her one of the
and now she said
it was I heard that one of the Greek guards was literally just like, they go, she's hid it here inside her belt. Like, I can do that.
What's up, pirate? Aha, you recognize them boots.
Can we do the can we hit each other thing?
Okay, pirate, down. I gotta go get my stuff. Nope.
Are you dead or leg? Fantastic.
Honestly, same. Honestly,
What?
The ground is wet over there. That's more obvious inside.
Like the damn spot. I wonder if that's related to that sprinkler.
I suspect it might be. All the way down.
I did find out that
Yeah.
I found out
cut
what my
across the
schedule
brow.
is right now.
Sure, probably get it.
And it's apparently because the person who normally runs the eviction is like suspended. So once they're off suspension, I should get my morning. So that will drastically improve my quality of life. Because I feel like the people shopping at Walmart in the morning, not because they're here after work already.
Break down 3, 2, 1.
that's a different story, yeah.
I tried.
Oh, love it.
Okay.
Put it together, you know, start off with, like,
No, my elbow was just a G. gonna take some upfront cost just to get something. But all those things you can do that, your mom has some stuff there. And a lot of times you can,
So, I mean, mom tried everything.
We got loaner stuff if you got a waiver sign.
Come on, Dan. Someone wants to give you a big Bruce.
Yeah, I'm sure.
We also got loaner for rapier, I think. Yeah. I have to trade off on blades, but we got loaner for rapier too. Not just
Good
rifle.
today. Maybe in the future.
Come on, man. You're here.
Hey,
You can fight Kevin. He'll be gentle with you. Sort of.
I didn't say a word. I don't
know about that.
No, I'm sure he'd be fine.
No, I'm sure you will.
Dark, and I know that, like, your relationship.
You're gonna leave the joke down with that thing. Of course, I can swing at it.
He's not notorious for hitting people hard. That's your fault.
I just have to. Right.
You didn't find any more. No. God. But. That's all that's left. Oh, wow, nice. Here for more than our seat. This was my seat, but Julie insisted that I have an elevator.
Out on the floor.
I mean, so long as I stay taller. But it's not just because
Never did touch anything else.
No. Remember that last one was the, yeah. And then I had a nurse practitioner in Oklahoma, but
Yeah, second one.
I do. Amazing stress relief. It's something that I've wanted to do for a very long time. It's my ability. And then my friend was like, yeah, I do that shit.
Everybody's finding out exactly why his name is he has just decided that it worked for him, but he doesn't let me back.
He also made my girlfriend.
Did that hit my eye or higher? It was around my eye. Okay, then no.
It would. I probably would keep it the other way around. Yeah.
so, so December 18th, right? From about, I mean, he adopted like 60 people, Oklahoma,
Whose crossbow is that?
so I did that. No idea.
Oh, okay. Oh, it's like a rapier?
Yeah, I got you to bite, I just missed. Yeah.
Yeah, we had a liquor situation, and we thought we could have
kick her out of bed? You kick her out of bed?
She's not feeling it.
I don't understand that.
Would you make sure that none of this had to be sent tonight and I
Is that a new toy I spy? Huh? Is that a new toy I spy? Yeah, that's a new toy. Well, I'm out of the rubric. I got a 64. I'm not sure whether it was 100 or 120. Because the one judge's paper said 64 out of 100, and the other one said 64 out of 120. And I'm like,
Are they studying different things?
no.
Well, yeah, but
I think so, but yeah, it was. I mean,
I think you got it. I think you got me right there. Mine was flat.
one. He had, I think, like an 86.8, and the gal at the second had an 86.5.
who won?
He's here.
Rockstar?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
He won by 3/10 of a point. That's how close it
Got me in
was.
the belly as well.
Hello,
Yeah.
handsome.
But it, I had a good time.
Come sit with us.
Had good judges and was happy. And of course,
I found a thing on
the judges were understanding because I don't have my library out here. And I didn't document because I don't have my library. And I flat out told them,
Just a flat slap.
yes, there is some documentation with the patterns and stuff that I printed out. But, yeah, you know, I'm not,
self-inflicted. You know him well enough by now.
I'm not going to try and document what I don't have, when I don't have my library to document things. Because one of the things I printed out has the patterns for the scale. Well, this scale size, according to that paper, is 15/16 cents. But I have documentation back home that shows that it's also 13.
Except for the fact that I landed there because I still have my blood.
Yeah, just a little.
You would have nailed me, but you waited just long enough for me to turn my hand back.
But yeah, it was. I had a good time and shooting the shit with some people. Got to find out something that I can now make. I have some
Barely there, but it was
Jersey bullhorns.
I'm so glad.
Been trying to turn into drinking cups and trying to figure out what to put in them. And now I know what to put in them.
So when you entered that, was it just the Lamar or was it the Jackie as well?
Yes. It was this, and I had built legs.
The leg, right? Okay.
Oh, so you're basically a samurai.
Yeah. And because, see, technically, kingdom level, you're supposed to enter 3 things.
In 2 categories or something like that, right?
Yeah. And so I entered 2 sets of legs because one set of legs was leather and the other set was metal.
So does that count as 2 different things?
Yes,
Probably
because
shouldn't have tried
Oh,
to
it's
go
leather
for
and
the
metal?
cut.
Yes.
Kind of
Oh, okay.
falling.
2 different categories.
See, I thought that would have been the same for just armor.
But because I put other as the category I put me in, I did it purposely. because they don't have. Well, I shouldn't say that. I could have entered this in the one set of legs as leatherwork, and then the other set of legs as metalwork. But I didn't want to pigeonhole that way, so I let them pigeonhole me. Because I went down to the other and I went other. It says other, and I said Japanese armor. So that way, they had to figure out how to, how to judge it, who to get to judge it.
The leatherwork guy.
Yeah.
The metalwork guy.
Yeah. And they actually had the male judge that I had. It was fun talking with him afterwards. He does LARPing and SCA, and he does the full-on steel.
Oh.
So he
crosses from like Amp Guard up to ACL and whatnot.
Yeah. He does it all. So it was real fun talking with him afterwards.
It's semi-organized.
Because we were talking about the thicknesses of and different things, and what they're required to use, and different things. And of course, we got into the talking about the weapons themselves. And I said, so what are the weight of the steel swords that you guys use?
Yeah.
Requirements because of the live swords. That helmet, I could take it into there.
I don't even want to. Yeah, you could.
Well, it's 12 gauge stainless steel.
Oh, is yours 12? Okay.
Yeah, my helmet, it meets their requirements. So, yeah, I mean, but like I told him, I said, the only thing I'd be worried about with that helmet is the rivets, because they're brass. Yeah, they're big,
But they're still brass.
but they're still brass. You start taking live steel shots, eventually the rivets going to start popping. Lenny showed me, he had his chest plate. Guy hit him and dented it that deep, and it actually cracked it. So he had to repeat it back out and then put a plate on this side and a plate on the inside to fix it. I'm like, okay. Yeah, this would just, and that's 12 gauge stainless steel. This would be the minimum size of what their requirements are in the live steel for armor. They're working more with, they want from what he was saying, they're dealing more with trying to get the titanium metals better work, better understanding, because titanium holds up far better than even stainless steel does.
Yeah.
So yeah, but it was fun when we had a talk. And then of course I didn't realize LARPing is
No. You're okay. Tell me when you're ready.
in a wild angle. 90 degrees.
Just need to start taping them together in half circles.
Probably cheaper, about the 4 me. They're probably 1 360. Yeah, but the problem is like, okay, well, I'm going to get 5 units for this one these later. Because they can record 4K, the others.
If you get 5, might as well get 10, and then you see those ones that are hanging back and then you can Parallax.
That'd be good. Well, yeah, that's what it's like. Yeah, like a full length.
Imagine how much fun editing would be.
Drug down. I got the armor in it.
Just
Hey, you want to start?
Yeah, I'm gonna keep it. You got it.
Spike you 2 terabyte average fighter practice.
Good enough. So was it good enough? Oh, yeah.
I would love the 3 GoPros just because so often end up like this, you only see the back. It's like here, and here. Like, one of them will catch them. How was the GoPros?
It was a lot of fun. Didn't fight much, but had fun at the event. You can wait during the event, which was nice, but we only actually waited because it was raining.
Yeah. So that cut off the, we didn't get to do castle.
Oh, like cut off the entire day, or did everybody just kind of go over there on Twitter?
No, all the Outlanders fought, but instead of fighting in that very nice big castle, we just basically re-ran the city area for no reason.
And the Outlanders don't get to play with the Newcastle for anything else, too.
It was all Outlanders on the frontier on that field, wasn't it? Yeah, everybody went to travel. Oh, welcome.
Have big, bullet, high, white nose. Yeah. It was the stick I was playing like. I was like, you can make all your armor and it'll fit under my.
Oh, crap.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, like I used to play lacrosse.
I'm getting you.
You know, I forget what the new helmets are. Yeah, like you carry it.
I think that was my shit. No, I think that was. Put the shield by your head. Yeah, I'm sorry. I got that. I shouldn't put it that way. Put the shield by your head. That feels like a shot. So, one of the things that we do is the other side. You know, be cool and think, I don't think I got you. I think that was your shield. Be cool. Just tell them. I think that was your shield.
I'm gonna borrow it.
Don't start with a smash. You have to learn how to move around the sheets like this. That's the center move. A lot of you can move it a lot just by going like this. So, for instance, if this is a larger center grab, this is here. One of the things I could do is pop it out, and all I have to do
last fighter practice, I jammed my wrist.
So, you get
Like, if I threw a shot,
everybody
hot,
feels like
so I jammed my wrist.
cat on skates when they
Yeah, mine,
Yeah, and then Thomas hit me on the forehead.
I have, mine can use it.
Protect that arm, kid. That's okay.
But yeah, they know what you're doing today.
What's that? Yeah, that's right. I gotta tag him with it once, just to make him truly believe. They know that is mine, yeah. Nope, I hit your head. Good. Is that good? You think that shot was any good? Then, I agree. Say no. And no, it's up to you. If you're doing something you disagree with, but in the moment, it's always up to you. But get in the habit of saying no. I don't think that shot. Better. That was good. No, you weren't. You got me right here. It wasn't the hardest shot I've ever got. Nope, it stopped right here.
Yeah.
We'll find somebody else to fight.
I mean, you can either borrow their.
Would you like to whoop on me a little bit?
We haven't ever really gotten to play.
Green bag is over here. We'll drop it over.
You can say, oh man, I
I'm still not bad for
But I do have to.
That's a huge shot. Nice shot. I bought it from someone. Almost hit me right where I don't have enough armor.
Never seen strip fighting before. So every time you kill them, they gotta take the clothing off. It's a common theme in video games. Yeah. This new generation, I just don't understand.
Bill either pay for it or trade you something.
Not one of those things we can understand.
Well,
We just have to accept
yeah,
it.
you
You
gotta
gotta
accept
accept
it.
it.
Down, but
Back in my day, we kept our armor on. Have you ever seen Excalibur?
You've got a ton of meat on.
Which one? I'm only aware of one.
That would be an interesting experiment for destructive armor.
I don't know. You got some
And next thing I hear, strip it! I managed to strip it. I had everything off.
I think it was the loss.
Yeah, when properly motivated. It'll cost me. So, we're talking about guys strip fighting. What's that? Strip fighting. Yeah. Every time you land a blow, they have to take it to the clothing.
Wow.
You know, well.
Cherry juice. And it doesn't taste like cherry at all. It tastes like a spiced lime. You get a bunch of weird spice.
You got a question there.
Okay, well, some of it engaging, judging.
I don't know.
No, I didn't feel like
you got to do some homework.
I felt like I kind of came around. So kind of threw a little
Now you're fucking throwing shots.
Right, so.
Well, I know fighting
It's a little more smooth.
little, like you got a little advantage. I know that's my main concern with you.
Down at place was out here. Down,
That was the year before.
definitely the same as last year where there's a little convenience store that's right there.
So, I will live.
Oh, is that right? But use your shower.
Yeah, I can do that.
So, I mean, like, you put it on an offer?
Yeah.
It's been accepted?
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
We're supposed to close the 17th this month.
Cool, yeah, it's really the listing or something. I like to see what it looks like.
I saw that stab
So
coming.
tell me about it.
I'm like, oh shit. It's a 3-bedroom, 2-bathroom.
Oh, really?
We're on 5 acres in a valley, so it's like got some trees on it, like little forested areas, some flat land also, so it's usable space. Well, I mean, I haven't been having them in my house anyway, so it just means beautiful driving to town.
Really, they ended up giving me well more than the car's worth, so I'm not.
Don't leave before I get back.
Frustrated.
Yeah. Bill's getting, just get it in.
There we go. But it's good. Like I said, I'll be able just to wake up, I'll drink some coffee. 10-minute drive to
What I hear is you have a shower.
I already
already claimed it. I don't know. Hey, we're grown man.
How you doing?
We can make this work. How big is the team? No, just rudder. It's not gay.
Buddies, are you looking for buddies?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Busy.
5 minutes rest and now like 4 more minutes.
Are you gonna rent your house or are you gonna sell?
Because if I sell this house, then you can get that mortgage down. Some people refinance.
To breathe. I realize that we're almost April. No, I think I'm good.
The third most stressful pregnancy in my life. Marriage is number, or the first pregnancy was number 2, and Frederick being born, because it was all weird, number 1. Other 2 kids being born was less stressful. Yeah, no, my firstborn. That was, like if I almost died, that's fine. I have almost died a couple times, and it was fine. You almost died was yeah. I had close to like an anxiety attack when I was in Caballo, New Mexico, and my pump broke on it. And I've already emptied all of the ice cylinders, and I'm using their day. And I'm sitting on the floor of my trailer, like freaking out.
You're not allowed to do
tell the fireman, like, I have to go to Albuquerque, or we're not going back for at least a week. Because I have to order this pump from the suppliers in Maryland. You know?
How did that go over with
He was eating. He was like, yeah, okay. Well, then I bought like a bottle of whiskey and brought it down with me next time. I was like, here, sorry that, sorry for being mean.
To me, it looks like a big blur in the middle.
Not most of us.
Like I felt good last week.
But other places, the first week
That's one wide on the.
I tried to go. Because like some things have popped up, you know, like things like pop more money than I thought. For me and Susan and Grandma were like, we haven't.
but you know, how much is up to you.
Yeah.
And what kind of
Well, like you're I know. I'm excited.
Yeah, right. All right. Mid-level fighter. Ari. Thank you. Everybody want a melee? No was an acceptable way. If there was an area, that's fine. I brought my melee. I didn't have to fight first. Yeah, that's what I'm here. So I do it.
I brought my 9-foot.
Got put on.
No, it's
What? I can take care of one of those.
But I was told for on the first one.
All the metal.
Thank you.
I got to see that play according to the deputy.
You get anything with second friends.
It's all right. And of course, both of my judges, I'm like, I don't have my nothing here, nothing other than the pattern. Other than that, I have no written. I got it.
I start back here like, I know it's coming. I know it's coming. It's alright. The leg caught it, but it made me aware. 2 more. Yeah. You came out better. I don't know. Was that high enough for a kill? Oh, okay. Okay. Thank you.
Nice, okay. So,
That's disappointing.
that's why we're here.
Just no thrust.
How much smarter that is? Yeah, there you go.
Thank you. Walks away smiling.
I used to have the ugliest helmet, and Arton hated it. Do you remember that helmet? Someone, and Arton was mad that I bought it. And then he bought it for me. But I bought it for $50. When I sold it to Arton for $25. I told him if he ever sold it, he has to sell it for half the price he bought me for. And it has magical properties. It's the helmet of depreciating value.
It doesn't do anything, it's always self-checks it.
Nope, just painted it.
Yeah.
Oh, gotcha.
Dang, you make a good entry.
Well, I wouldn't.
The keg of the candy foam or whatever. It's a bottomless like mug, but it's totally foam.
Yeah, sorry, you got the
Go ahead. Start yelling melee. I think it's so. Caught a lot of food. Should have caught a lot of food on the way in.
I mean, there is an acceptable level of plastic.
What's that?
Oh, that was great.
Yeah. I hit her thigh, but must have drifted a little high. Oh. That's all watering.
Makes sense.
Yeah, get this set up. You see people who are okay with talking.
Yeah. Within a second.
My goal for the weekend is to get the cars in the garage. I think we may. Also bought a ton of stuff to fix up the.
Yeah, no, not quite. It landed square, but a little.
Internet and it was freaking awful. Despite the fact that there's a cell tower in the stone store in the backyard. And so it couldn't get working.
I have not.
I've got Comcast, but now part of the house is wired for
Got it. Good.
And so I bought a bunch of jacks. For phone, you only use 2 pairs. The whole house is wired to the same cable. And so all I gotta do is replace the jacks, and then I bought a signal sniffer so I can figure out which is which. And, it comes to a hub in the garage, and it's just this tangled mess of loose, and I'm like, I have no idea where any of this goes. So, but I'm gonna set up the cable and internet.
Oh man, I'm a lot bigger than I used to be. Yeah. We're okay. Yeah, that's good. Okay. Yeah. Sorry, that person. Okay. I'm better at this than I was. You're running in. I only told you about one spot. Get in, man. Don't get in the eye. Huh? It's not you. It's not you. Okay. I have a plate. That runs here. Okay. Don't like it, don't take it. Kill a lot of my springs are like. Oh, I wasn't aiming for the cup. I'm sorry, man. Okay. He touched me here. We're both doing this. You're aiming high. Everything's fine. My running is. That's why I'm starting to shoot. Yeah. I do a lot of absolutely really. You can always. I'm not really I was thinking about where the shot ended up, making sure it wasn't. If it was, there's a video right there. Well done. Very like not crazy hard. Don't worry. Here's one shot. Okay. Now for a little bit more. Want to hear my last bit about fighting somebody on water? Alright. Put up your guard. One of the things about throwing no loss. So, especially for a better, doesn't hurt to stop it. Closing on the scene. So, yeah. I like to do. So I told Susan. Yeah! Oh man! Simon got me right in the meat, like in a couple times to the point where like it was hard to sit on the toilet. And it was like, yeah. Well, I knew fighting you was going into it. I was like, oh, you guys talk about that is a target. You know, and I kept thinking, I started to get gas. Because I was like, well, if I fight him like here, if I fight you here the whole time, all I have to worry about is butt spiking me. You know, but you were so fast that you created that distance.
Well, you gotta be.
Yeah.
Fight that style, you know, and
you know, like I like to go linear, but it's like you're fighting blade, you're side stepping.
is that I
Your eyes,
blind
yeah.
yourself, and I step.
Yeah.
Where you
Well, I was coming in and I was looking at your feet, like watching you move, but it's like as soon as I came up here, you would just take that half step back and just went boom right on my forearm. I was like, okay, I'm good. Well, that's good. Maybe we should just like, when we go to maybe we can I'm kidding. Let's not do that.
That seems like a bad idea. It's like if we're testing your armor or something, sure, but otherwise we just beat them. Sure.
No, it's like the kickboxing guys. How they kick.
Yeah,
the bamboo to strengthen their elbows.
I've heard of people who like to sit there and punch teeth now.
Yeah. Well, because after, so I got hit at War of the Parking. That was the first time I got hit. And that, I got one that but it didn't feel like it took me out.
Yeah.
And I need to do it just now. Like, I feel good. But at the moment, after the hit, it's like, please,
Yeah, dude. Tore it up, you mean? Or back here, yeah.
Did it hurt, like, right away? It cut you? Well, my feet kept hurting. Did they hurt? That's why I asked you, did they hurt after I did that?
First day, no, but after that, they were starting to.
Uh-oh. Ellie's got a... Oh, no, she's...
Okay. Come on.
Well, all right, so what? So this is an old style. And one of the reasons why you did this is also, back in the day, people used basketballs more than they do now. Yeah, so if you throw a shot, a basket punch is perfectly acceptable. It's just people don't want to do that as much because the real sword doesn't work out. It looks open.
There you go. Nice. Did you see?
Oh, yeah.
Fair enough. Yeah. That was the first fighting style I learned.
What?
That was a water bottle. Very nice. Very nice.
The first fighting style I used was
See, they're coming out with this.
My wife said I think it's in school where they were going to ship it to the new building. That have a hot and they're supposed to decorate or paint.
yeah, I know.
Don't get yourself like anyway.
Kind of how Thomas.
Yeah. And his legs always look so open, and I whipped on him so much. But
I got a rush for
damn it!
Oh man.
Very hard, man.
I'm gonna hurt myself doing that.
I was offset. I thought that was my main type.
Well, you want to do a couple?
So yeah, I couldn't come back in where I wanted to.
My shield, I'll use my buckler.
I got my buckler. No, I don't. Just get out of the way. Unless it goes to the nuts.
Yeah, I just tightened the nuts real good.
Snap the cup to one side and then back to the other.
I know it would.
Link to right. Go all the way around on the right. All the way around. All the way around on the right.
Lay on.
Forward pace!
What was it that you told me
Yeah!
Touchdown.
Yeah.
Something else about me being I don't remember what you said.
Albina, you can clear. You can clear. Lay on. That's what I was just saying.
Yes.
Somebody's standing.
Okay. Yeah, good. Good one.
I was trying to kill you.
Honor and chivalry, lay on.
Forward contact. Forward contact. Heel contact. Take him. Yeah, Dave.
Lay on.
Forward contact. Forward contact. They're split. No. Yeah, I agree.
Don't talk, kill. Kill from behind.
Oh, okay. Forward contact. Go. Forward contact.
One straight. I got this. Go right.
Now, look at
There you go, work together.
No. Get the ground. Attack from behind. Good leg.
Did she just get you right away?
Alright, good. Pop your tops, get some water.
How dare you remove the duct tape from your armor? It's not even allowed. It removes the juju. There, yeah. How you doing?
I think so. I haven't been sleeping.
Still working up in
There's a workplace romance happening. Plus, my aunt has stage 4 cancer. She's in home hospice. And kind of giving up.
Yours just kind of split.
Plus, I still don't have my vehicle. Taken it 5 times in a year. Hopefully 8 of April is the mediation for London. So if we go buy back my vehicle for first 2 days, get an F-150 that has control power on it, so I can run a welder and a kiln off it. Because it's 220.
Yeah.
I thought that was a shit. Was it? Okay, then I would start doing something.
That's when you go to an event and you disguise the truck in front of the tent. And you have a shop set up at Battlemore or whatever. It's like, what do you need? I got it.
Make a new set of armor. Spring steel, run the kiln on it.
Yeah, I love it.
I'm fighting my armor. I borrowed pieces. So I lost too much weight.
You lost it, yeah.
But I might be able to modify my musculature to fit again.
Yeah, but if
Packing
you
some
take
stuff
off some of the side plates,
take off the side turret. And then I can cut off the built-in gorget on the shoulders. I can wear them for helmet. Any suggestions on that? Or just go through a lot of things. I mean, I can hit the weld.
so how
Like a flat
how
disc.
far does it take the entire chunk off?
The part that's here.
The vertical part?
Yeah. Is welded.
I know you did. I
Patrick
know.
welded.
Yeah.
So flat disc.
It's similar to this one.
Yeah. Flat disc might be good on the inside.
So if you're happy with this,
Yeah. It's just the vertical part doesn't fit my new helmet.
I would take the slap disc to the vertical part and go from there. If you want to try to take it off on the inside, then go for it. But I would be a little about taking off too much material on the back of the plate. Right, so just I would probably just take it off here if you can go. If you want,
But cutting disc.
I mean, you're probably better at it. So if you want to take the flap disc to the inside,
Because on something thin, the weld is the weakest.
He's got to fight. You got to fight something today.
Yeah, if I can weaken the weld and pop it off, yeah.
And I'm fighting with my work club, and my it's just killing my arm.
Instead of trying to cut through springs.
yeah,
Yeah, it's just like
I mean, it's
just
a drill
enough
bit just
heavy
to make
to
one
just
hole.
like
yeah.
changing the mechanics and everything.
Heating
I was surprised I got that
Yeah.
flick in. Yeah.
So if I can just get enough of the weld off flat. Because it's not a filler metal weld. He did just a
Yeah, no, it's
antagonist.
structural barber. Structural barber.
And then I can wear that set of armor again into a
You actually kissed my elbow on the way by. Just tasty.
You have fun?
I did. I thought so. Wasn't sure.
I didn't know we were going to do out of our melee shield.
We kept fighting. I was just like, okay, let's not have been done.
I'll just make sure I bring my large turning shield with it. See, that can be a small melee.
Yeah. Well, I think I'd like to get al-Barran taking on
Sorry.
we do
Yeah. Well, I hit one that was like right off the tip of your shoulder.
I want to run a shield class over to practice this for augmentation. Which includes, shield.
I need to build a proper thing. Oh, that's explaining why my armor was feeling fucking weird. My padding rode up. That's where I'm at. I missed a couple of different
Okay, yeah, all I heard.
This works like 99% of the time, but fuck, when it fails hard.
I was aiming for the head to not play with with your arm too much?
Your goal.
It's like a metal.
Contact sport.
Like, don't use your knee at all. Like,
I was stepping back, so
No, there was not a lot there, so I don't know. You don't know how to take it?
It's not too far away between the
little.
I keep on forgetting this is my short sword. I'm not going to be able to do a lunge.
I have a official camper trailer. $35 a night at the RV was full hookup. So that's the same as a hotel room.
or like,
Yeah. Fair enough.
I know I have something crazy.
I will be good.
I always have power where I can. Not that I can't do or with time out of fighting for a while. It's shorter sword than you used to. You miss the shot.
I don't know.
Yeah.
You actually.
Yeah, it's like,
No,
yeah, you can stop hitting yourself, stop hitting yourself.
Oh my God. He was just like,
Yeah.
it was like a baby bag.
Right behind you.
Our house.
All my camping gear. Couldn't live here. I was happy with the people. Oh, it's the place, not the people.
Specifically me.
Yeah.
Right now,
I'll leave.
It was
Never traveled alone.
I've thought about it well.
oh,
A lot easier than a box cutter. Right.
If your body says no, don't.
You know he's got
You say ouch, then we need to like.
Not quite, but you had the right idea.
Yeah.
And then I found out later they built a campus.
Last time I got hit, I straight up let out the Tom and Jerry. Yeah, I let out the yelp. I had broke this finger.